What is going on, everybody? Welcome to That Franchise Guy. We have laid the foundation via the deep dive videos for each NFL team, but now it is time to plant my flag and put out my full NFL 2017 predictions. Here we go. Starting in the NFC North, Green Bay Packers, 12-4. Get the division, get the 1 seed. Probably the best offense in football this year. Should be an improved defense. The Vikings at 10-6. Love the defense, love that home field. They get a wild card with the 5 seed. The Bears, 3rd in the division. A bit of a surprise here. I like how they control the line of scrimmage. We'll see what we get from Trubisky. And the Lions, bit of a surprise here. They played in way too many close games last year. Don't think it's a good defense. Moving on to the NFC South. I don't feel great about any of these. Based on schedule, the Bucks get the division at 10-6. And the Saints, 2nd place at 9-7. Great offense, bad defense. The Falcons, 9-7. Offense will be worse without Kyle Shanahan. Don't think the defense takes a big enough step forward. And they're playing the 1st place schedule in that division. And the Panthers, last place, but 8-8. Still a good season for the Panthers. Moving on to the NFC West, we got the Seahawks at 12-4. The George Fant injury does hurt, but this team is going to find ways to win games. They'll lose some tough matchups, but the Seahawks getting the 3 seed at 12-4, and then the Cardinals getting the last wild card in the NFC. They will win games off of the heels of that defense and David Johnson's triceps. The Rams, a big surprise here at 9-7, really rising on this Rams team. I think Jared Goff makes a lot of analysts look stupid this year. I think he has a solid season, and the 49ers, I like the direction they're going, but get 2-14 here. Not buying them quite yet. Defense will be pretty good, I think. NFC East, this is my biggest prediction this year. The Eagles, 12-4. They win the NFC East and get the 2 seed in the NFC. Carson Wentz will be a top 5-ish quarterback by the end of the year. Any doubters will regret ripping on Carson Wentz, and that defense is going to be great with that front 4. 2nd place, the Cowboys, 9-7. I have them starting 1-3 with the Zeke suspension. They'll still be a tough team. Not a ton of depth, though. They need to stay healthy. Giants, 8-8. Ripped on the Giants in my deep dive. Hate their offense. It's completely overrated. This team is a 500 football team at best. The Redskins, 7-9. Definitely a solid team, but defense was going to hold them back. So now the AFC, the Steelers in the AFC North, 12-4, getting the 3 seed, but going to be a great offense this year. The Bengals in 2nd place at 9-7. Don't sleep on the Bengals. They have maybe the best surrounding core of offensive players in the NFL. Defense gets some young, exciting talent as well. The Ravens, love the culture, hate the injuries, hate the roster, 7-9. The Browns, 3-13. They're heading in the right direction, but they still need a quarterback, and they need to learn how to win. AFC South, I've got the Texans. It's really going to hinge on Deshaun Watson and J.J. Watt, but that defense should be the best unit in the division. So at 9-7, they take the South. The Titans also finish 9-7, but don't get the tiebreaker. They don't win in the division. They don't play defense. The Colts, 8-8 team. We'll see what Andrew Luck gives us this year. Without Luck, they are the 2nd worst roster in football. With him, they're a 500 football team. The Jags, big surprise here, 1-15. Probably the worst quarterback play in the NFL this year outside of maybe the Jets, and that defense is a false without a pass rush. AFC West, now another surprise. The Denver Broncos at 12-4. Love the additions on the offensive line, getting C.J. Anderson back. They just need to score 20 points a game with that defense. They will win this division. And then in 2nd place, the Chiefs at 10-6. It's a very tough schedule, but this team, like we saw last year, finds a way to win games. The Raiders, I've built them up as a disappointment this year. A ton of hype around this team, but they don't play defense, and the offense is great, but Derek Carr is not as good as everyone is making him out to be. The Chargers, I love this team on paper, but the soccer stadium thing is just weird to me. I wanted this team to make the playoffs, but it didn't quite come out that way. AFC East, the Patriots, 14-2, no surprise here, the biggest lock of the year as far as a division winner is concerned. The Dolphins, way down at 4-12, still on the market at over under 7.5. Although people are betting on it, it doesn't pay as well now. I think it's the biggest lock of any over-under in the NFL right now. Schedule's not easy, and I was low on this team before the Tannehill injury, although I do like Jay Cutler. The Bills, 4-12. Are they selling the farm? Yes, but they do still control the line of scrimmage. They will upset some teams this year. and the Jets. Didn't see a win on the schedule. I have them at 0-16. We'll see if that happens or not. So the playoffs are set, and let's move on and go through the playoffs now. So the first round we've got in the NFC, the Seahawks hosting the Cardinals. And I'm going to take the Seahawks to win that game. Home field advantage is big in the playoffs, and Russell Wilson is clutch, and Carson Palmer is not. And then the Bucs hosting the Vikings. Bad matchup for the Vikings. They will struggle against this Bucs team and Gerald McCoy. The offense will score enough points, especially at home. So the Bucs get the win. And now in the AFC, we've got the Steelers and the Raiders. And like the Raiders here, but that offense not going to be able to keep up with the Steelers. So the Steelers advance. And then the Chiefs going to Houston. We've seen this before. It's just going to come down to quarterback play. And I think the Chiefs are going to win this matchup. So now in the divisional round, we've got the Packers hosting the Bucs. Jameis Winston's not ready for that to go into Lambeau and take out Aaron Rodgers. Packers advance. And the Eagles hosting the Seahawks. Great matchup, but a good matchup for the Eagles. They have the pass rush here to get to Russell Wilson, and Carson Wentz should be on fire at this point. I like the Eagles to go to the NFC Championship. Big predictions here on YouTube. Over in the AFC, the Patriots hosting the Chiefs, no surprise here, going Patriots. And then the Steelers going on the road into Denver. They can run the ball. I like the Steelers to come out with a close win there in Denver. Conference championships now. The Eagles going to Lambeau Field. Carson Wentz not quite ready yet. I've got the Packers going to the Super Bowl in 2017. And the Steelers at Patriots again this year in the AFC Championship. This will be a classic. Unfortunately, I don't think the Steelers can play the man coverage that you need to do to beat the Patriots, and I think Tom Brady is going to be able to match every punch that Big Ben has to throw at him. So the Patriots advance to the Super Bowl. So we do have the two favorites here getting to the Super Bowl this year. Packers and Patriots in Minnesota. Going to be a lot of Packer fans at that football game. Aaron Rodgers gets his chance to prove he is better than Tom Brady, and they win in a shootout 36-33. So congratulations, Green Bay Packers. You have won Super Bowl 52 via my predictions. So folks, if you got questions on my picks, go check out those deep dives. Your questions will most likely be answered, but do comment below what you think of my predictions. And if you like my predictions, be sure to tune in every Friday this year. We're going to be making 5 picks for the NFL weeks throughout the year. So that's all I got. Cheers, everyone. We'll see you for the next one.